Hello, dear friends. How are you all? Dear students, I welcome you to today's session. Let us see what are we going to do today? All right, we are going to start an assignment today. Now, dear children, as you know, we have been doing the assignments previously as well. And what do we do in them? Sometimes we do a reading section and sometimes we revise the grammar that we had done. Now let us see what do we do today. Okay, so I have brought a reading section for you today. And how do we do that? Yes, you're right. I am going to share an interesting passage with you and you are going to attempt questions based on it. So, are you ready? Yes, it's going to be so much fun. So, we have read the given passage and answer the questions that follow. Now, dear children, as usual, I am going to share a passage with you. So, read it carefully with me, understand it, and then we will try and attempt the questions based on it. Okay? Excuse me. Last week, my family and I visited Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Both are a part of the Seven Sisters. Yes, I am talking about my visit to the northeastern part of India. It was a splendid experience. Being nature lovers, we wanted to see the dense forests and wildlife of the northeastern states. We were really excited to see the wild animals and a bit scared as well. We saw the evergreen forests of the Brahmaputra river valley. So dear children, this is our para 1. Do you think this para is in present tense or past tense? Yes, you got it right. This para is in past tense. Why? Because we are using the verbs second form like visited, was, wanted, saw. Alright? Now, in this paragraph, the narrator is actually sharing his experience with us. And what is this experience about? The experience is that the narrator had visited Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Do you know they are a part of Seven Sisters? Yes. And who had gone there? Narrator's family and he. Okay? Now he wants to share that how was the experience of his visit to the northeastern part of India. So it was a splendid experience. Splendid means something which is very, very great. Something which is wonderful. And experience means what you feel, what are your emotions, what are your feelings when you happen to visit or when you happen to bear something. Okay? Now, why did they go to northeastern states? Because they were nature lovers. So, being nature lovers, we wanted to see the dense forests. Dense means thick. and the wildlife. That is why the narrator planned a visit to Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Now the narrator says that we were really excited. Who is we here? My family and I. Okay, the narrator's family and he. They were very excited to see the wild animals and they were scared as well. And that is normal. When you see a wildlife, when you go to a forest, generally it's normal to feel a little bit scared. Scared means afraid. And then we saw the evergreen forests of the Brahmaputra river valley. So in this paragraph, dear children, we have come to know that what is the narrator experiencing, where is he going, what is he looking at. Okay, let us see what do we have next. We visited some of the bird sanctuaries in Arunachal Pradesh. We also went to the famous Manas National Park. I clicked many photographs of rare and exotic birds, which was a rare sight in the metro cities. We saw the majestic animals in their natural habitats. Our vacation was very enjoyable and I hope I visit this place again. So in this paragraph, the narrator has described us that how did he spend his time there. So shall we read again and understand it? Yes. We visited some of the bird sanctuaries in Arunachal Pradesh. And then we also went to the famous Manas National Park. The narrator clicked many photographs of rare. Rare means something which is unique, something which is so uncommon, and exotic. Exotic means some most beautiful. So he saw some uncommon and most beautiful birds, which was a rare sight in the metro cities. And that is true. In the cities, there is so much of pollution and population that we don't happen to see beautiful birds, right? So, it was actually a rare sight to see such rare and exotic birds. We saw the majestic animals. Majestic means some very big in their natural habitats, means in their natural environment. Our vacation was very enjoyable and then whenever we have an enjoyable vacation, we always hope to visit that place again, right? So in the same way, the narrator hopes that he visits that place again. So that was a very nice short description of his visit. Now let us see the question. Why did the writer visit the dense forest of the northeastern states? Now children, whenever you see a question, always go through the passage again and try and find the words of the question in your paragraph. Okay? Now since this is the first question, so most likely it is going to be in your first paragraph. So let us see and find the answer there. The question is, why did the writer visit the dense forest? The answer should be yes, northeastern. Why did he choose northeastern state? Yes, it is clearly written in the fourth line that being nature lovers, we wanted to see the dense forest. Okay? So let us move back to our question and see how will we write the answer. Children, whenever you write an answer, always see the tense of the question. It is very important. Here, the helping verb is did. So the tense of this question is, yes, you are right. It is past tense. So accordingly, we will change the verb into past tense when we write our answer. Okay? So shall we see the answer? Yes, the answer is the writer visited the dense forest because he was a nature lover and wanted to see the dense forest and wildlife of northeastern states. Okay? So here you should see that we have changed the verb visit into visited. Why? Because the question is in past tense. So we will use the past form of the verb visit. Okay? And that is visited. Now let us see the next. What was a rare sight in the metro cities? Yes, children. Do you want to refer back to the paragraph? Okay. Now see, in para 2, find out where do we have rare sight? Have you got it? Yes. It is in the 4th line which is mentioned. I clicked many photographs of rare and exotic birds, which was a rare sight. So children, I'm sure you will be able to write your answer now. Yes. So what will be the answer of this question? What was a rare sight? Okay, time to show the answer. The sight of rare and exotic birds was rare in metro cities. Okay, you can also write the sight of rare and exotic birds was a rare sight in the metro cities. Both the ways it is correct. Alright, very good. Dear students, reading section is a very good method of understanding a passage and trying to answer it. We also learn the sentence formation. We also learn the change in tense. Let us see what do we have next. State true or false for the given statement. Let us see our first statement. Assam is a northeastern state. Yes, children. Just find out again in your para 1 and see that Assam is a northeastern state or not. Yes, see in the first line it is written, I visited Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Both are a part of the Seven Sisters. Yes, I am talking about my visit to the northeastern part of India. So we can say that Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, they are northeastern part of India. Yes, so now let us see our this true-false statement. Assam is a northeastern state. What should it be, true or false? You've just seen, dear children, that this is a true statement. Right? Next is the writer had an enjoyable vacation. Now for this again we will refer to our paragraph where it is mentioned. Can you see in this para 2? Yes, in the last sentence it is written, Our vacation was very enjoyable. So now tell me, is this statement true or false? The writer had an enjoyable vacation. You're right. This statement is also true. So how do we find? We have to find the words and look for them in our paragraph. Okay? Let us move further. Write the words which mean the same as. Now this question improves our vocabulary. Okay? Same means synonym. The first word we have wonderful. And the paragraph given to us is para 1. So we need to look back at our paragraph 1 again. Let us try, and if you remember, I had shared the meaning of one word. What is it? Yes, children, quickly find out which word has the meaning wonderful. Okay, I'm sure you must have found out. So let us see our answer. So the word which has the meaning wonderful is splendid. Alright? Yes, you can clap for yourself. Next word is uncommon. It is in para 2. So children, let us see our para 2 again and let us find out the word uncommon. Can you find in this paragraph which word has the meaning uncommon? Yes, when I read out the paragraph to you, I had shared it. I'm sure you must have found out. Let us have a quick look at our word which has the meaning rare. And it is, yes, the word is rare. Rare means uncommon. Okay? So dear children, with this we come to the end of today's reading section practice. Wherever you're writing your answers, write them neat and clean. You can anytime watch the video again to practice more. See you. Goodbye. Take care.